What's good, guys? I'm gonna be showing you guys how I mix my beats. This isn't a how to mix beats, but a how I mix my own beats. Alright, let's get into it now. Alright, I'm gonna just play the whole song and show you guys what we're working with today.
Khemics.
Don't give a chop, cause all my niggas ain't grip out there on some demons. I let this chop off, hit him and the knocker sit over that nigga, he leaking. Brody hit gas for the one time, no two times, so nigga just why are you tweaking? Back on the block for the second time, let up a couple of shots and I promise they bleed. AP got COVID, cause all of my diamonds be freezing the bridges anemic. I want a babbage with babbage with babbage with babbage, suck on my dick for the weekend. Stacking the cabbage and cabbage and cabbage, they talk about Jello, they say he a demon. Hop on the beat, chopping and flipping and dropping it, all of my niggas gon' stream it. She finna gripping
Alright, so this is what we're gonna be using today as a reference for my mix, because honestly this is really mixed well, actually. Like, here, I'll just play like the sounds like this too. I'll show you guys. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, let's get started with the melody. So first things first, I usually just route it into a track on here, and then I'll go into Fruity Parametric EQ and cut out some of the low end so it's not clashing with the 808s. Another trick you can do is right click this, create automation clip, and then automate it so when your beat comes in, the EQ will pop up, so then it will stop, you know, clashing and all that. I didn't have any low end in this whole thing, so I just kept it as is, but usually I try to keep my melody lower than like most of the drum sounds, and it's kind of still have it loud enough though so that you can hear it, so I'll play it.
Khemics.
Alright, so yeah, it's at a good volume. Alright, so what is next is quickly I'm gonna go over the tag mix. I mean, it's not really, I mean, it's important because you don't want it really loud, but at the same time it's like, you know, you don't really need to worry about it too much. So it's kind of low, you know. Sometimes my tag is a little bit too loud, but yeah. Also with risers, don't have them like super loud. This one's not bad. These are just like effects and stuff, but let's see. Let's just get into the drum sounds besides the 808. Okay, so we have the hi-hat. Hi-hat you don't want to have too loud. You want to have it kind of just under but loud enough so you can hear it and hear the bounce. This is just another hi-hat. And then with the clap, usually you don't want to go by like the meters. As you can see, I don't even have any of this like really arranged. I'll be using this on the side right here, but most of these sounds are mixed, and it's gonna be my new drum kit. So this is around 3, which is perfect. That's usually where I keep it at, but some claps are really loud, so I just pull it down to 6. These snares, if I have a clap and a snare, or like vice versa, I'll usually just have like the second sound around 6. So let's look at that real quick. Yeah, that's about 6. Open hat, you kind of want this tucked under but still loud enough to be able to hear it. Same with perks, you don't want them to be like the main sounds of the beat. The main sounds of the beat you want essentially is like your melody, your 808 and your kick. You usually want your kick louder than the 808, and make sure it's not clashing though, because like if it's clashing then everything will be muddy and then the beat will sound terrible. But let me just play the beat without the 808. So yeah, these are just extra perks, like this little camera sound effect, about 15. You don't really need it too loud. Here's another open hat, it's in about 17. And actually, I didn't touch on the other 808. For an example, like I was talking about, some 808s are really loud at certain frequencies. Yeah, I'll play this one. So it's kind of like just like a accent 808 is just sliding in there, only in one part. It only repeats like twice in the whole beat, but let's see, it's hitting only about 3, because if I were to push it up to +3, that shit is way too loud. And plus I got fast distort on it, not really needed like I said, but just like personal preference for stuff that you do in the beat. So yeah, this one sounds good mixed at 3, or hell, I can even bring it down to like 6, but it's fine where it's at. But for that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's like these subtle sound effects. You can also do some extra stuff, like I added like this little reverb thing that kind of fades out in the ending. Yeah, it sounds pretty cool like that. But yeah, also if you're using an acapella and you're flipping an acapella, usually you just want to keep it at the same level because they're usually already mixed. Yeah, this particular one was mixed, so I just had to keep it at 78%, and that's it. Like, you don't even need to touch it at all.
Khemics.
So yeah, so hopefully you guys found this useful. Shit would have helped me out when I was starting out. I mean, I was kind of ignorant when I was making my first beats. Everything was super loud, I didn't know how to mix, but yeah, I mean, you don't really need to follow this. This is basically how I mix stuff, but yeah, hopefully you guys still found this useful.